What's happening, YouTube? Server 1212 is back with some more YGO Pro shenanigans. Alright, so in my last project video, Project Star, there was a tie between the Alien Exodia deck and the Galaxy Karakuri deck. So I was already prepared to go for the Galaxy deck to win, so I started getting replays for it. And then some people came in really late until when the time was almost up. After a week at the project video, I make the deck profile, and people came in really late into the week and were like, "Hey, do the Alien one." I'm like, "But I'm already ready for Galaxy." So I was gonna go do the Alien one. Then my brother was like, I asked him which one he liked the best. He said he didn't even know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh. He's just like, you know what, the Galaxy card curry one, that sounds awesome. So just do that. I'm like, okay. So this is a deck. Also, this deck is this is a sequel to the first Galaxy deck I had anyway, and I knew people wanted to see it revived. So for those people, it's back. Anyways, let's get into the deck profile. So for starters, we have one Genex controller for use with unaffected die. This is me kind of making up for those lost emergency teleports. Fuck you, Konami. 2 Galaxy has Photon Dragon. Same boss monster, still gotta run him at 2. 3 is too much. 2 is just right. Has a nice I can banish your monster if I attack it effect, kind of like Chain Burn. And also he gains attack if I banish the XYZ monster and he has materials attached to him, so that's amazing. We have 1 Galaxy Knight. Switch him out with Galaxy Soldier, normal summon him, make that quick rank 8. We have 1 Cyber Dragon. Special summonable level 5 from the hand. I'll say rank 5. Galaxy Soldier makes the deck work. He searches out all the Galaxy monsters upon his special summon. He also helps get Dragon to the graveyard, and he mainly the Kickstarter for the Karakuri plays. 3 Solar Wind Jammer. Once again, another special summonable level 5. Very, very useful card to throw into the field. Also helps take Infinity. And then we have 3 Galaxy Wizard, searches the whole damn archetype. One thing is it costs more normal summon, so that kind of sucks, but what can you do? We have 2 Strategist Napashi, the Karakuri little monster. He lets me draw cards, change battle positions. Of if I Galaxy Strategist on a dragon, I can change my dragon to attack position and then synchro with something else with you. It's pretty good card. Has some nice little useful plays. We have 2 Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit is an amazing hand trap right now. Getting rid of those pesky monsters and continuous traps and whatnot. Not continuous traps, but continuous spells and stuff. Then we have 1 Galaxy Cloud Dragon. Good late game card to bring back a Galaxy Photon Dragon. Also, while he's in the grave, I can reattach him to the Galaxy Prime Photon Dragon to make his attack. His next attack still be big. If I already swung and detach Knight, if I detach Dragon, his attack damage becomes half, but I can use him to add another material to him, so that's awesome. Once again, unaffected die, we get control and making up for that E-teleport we lost. 3 instant fusion because Panzer Dragon is another level 5 machine type monster, which is really important for this deck. 1 Galaxy Cyclone because Galaxy Cyclone is Bay. You can search this out and hit some back row, and then next turn you can banish and take out a face of field spell. That is if you didn't OTK them. Because this deck will usually go for the OTK. It's either we're going to OTK you, or if we can't OTK, we're going to lock you down. Otherwise, it's very unpleasant. We have 1 Regeki because fuck your field. 2 Excel Light. Searching out Wizard and searching out the Galaxy Cloud Dragon, very good. Also, late game Excel Light for Cloud Dragon to go into I don't know, whatever Galaxy X you have in the graveyard and making up into Fat Dragon is a very awesome play you can make. So, yep, we keep that for that. 1 Soul Charge, because late game Soul Charge is retarded. If I have a lot of life points left and I Soul Charge, that means you going back through Infinity, Hope Harbinger if I made it, and Stardust Dragon if I made that. You have to redo all that hard work of breaking that field, so have fun with that. 3 Galaxy Expeditions, because we need to get out that dragon. The dragon's really important. We need to search him out. Also need to search out Soldier. Soldier is very important. And also I can use this and Galaxy Wizard to make a quick rank 8 if I really, really need to. 1 Upstart Goblin because, consistency, and Konami also hit our Upstart Goblin, so once again, screw you, Konami. 2 Mystical Space Typhoons because Twin Twister was it called? Yeah, Twin Twister. This deck really doesn't you can't afford to discard too many cards, so Mystical Space Typhoon is better. I can't negate hand advantage with Twin Twister, so yeah, MST. And then we can search out background structure, so it's not that bad. We have 2 Black and White Wave because now this deck is really, really focused on the Karakuri engine, and so whenever I make that a rank 8, I'm almost always gonna have a single monster attached to it. So Black and White Wave is rarely a dead card, and being able to banish something from my opponent's field and draw, and also be a quick play field to help with lockdown is retardedly useful. So yep, we keep that. Also, man, when I was going against that Blue Eyes player, I knew his day got ruined. I wish I got a screenshot of the chat, but he said I fucking suck after watching my combo. Because I was going to use Prime Photon right here. I was going to use him to kill his Chaos Max Dragon. I was going to use Black and White Wave to banish his alternative dragon. And then I was going to use Cyber Dragon Infinity to eat his Manju. Then I was gonna swing with Infinity and Star Eater for game. After that, it would have been stupid. Then that was in my Project Star video, so you guys can go watch that replay again if you want to see that combo. They have one emergency teleport, Konami, 2 Galaxy Zero. I bumped Galaxy Zero up to 2 for reviving soldier from the graveyard. I can't get to another like level 5 machine type monster. Just use this to bring my soldier and use them again for more karakuri combos. Also reviving dragons and whatnot, so it's also very useful. So 2 card out of 2. Tachyon Transmigration is hands down the best negation card of like all time. Best counter trap like ever. You thought the Yang Zing card was good, you thought any other counter trap was good? No. Tachyon Transmigration is just a whole new level. So if I control the Galaxy monster, which is fucking always, if I control a Galaxy monster, I can go ahead and negate the activation of my opponent's spell card, trap card, and monster effect that are in the same chain as this card. So it doesn't matter where they are. If this thing is chain link 26 and you activate something chain link 1, your shit's getting negated no matter what it is. And on top of that, it shuffles it back into the deck. So that's even like more retarded. So like, you're not gonna just put your stuff into the graveyard to get used for the second effect. No, it just goes right back to your deck. Like, you gotta get it all back for yourself. And on top of that, if I control Tachyon Dragon, which I do play because Tachyon Dragon is still very, very good, I can use it from my hand, which is just like mind blowing. So yeah, excellent one to play. Anyways, on to the extra deck. We have Cyber Dragon Nova, because Cyber Dragon Nova goes for Infinity. We have one lineup Arsenals in Mayo, because, you know, back row destruction is useful, popping set cards. I mean, I'm running him over Pallades just so I can like get rid of back row. Back row is really stupid, especially since I'm not playing Twin Twister. Then we have one Galaxy Tachyon Dragon. Use this to break the Melodious Diva Lock if you have to go up against it. And also, it's the Cosmo Killer. So if you expect something to float, just use him, activate his effect, attack, do some damage, let the float happen, then gain, 1,000 attack, and then attack again and do even more damage. So, yeah, very useful card. Very good against Cosmos for, like, stalling out their floats. The Hope Harbinger Titanic Galaxy, this goes into the lockdown. If I need to, like, lock you down with Hope Harbinger and Cyber Dragon Infinity, I can do that. However, I usually OTK, though, so this is like in case I can't OTK, I make Hope Harbinger. We have the Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon, the OTK machine. Like, off rip, if this card has Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon attached to it, just by itself, it's swinging for 5,600 damage raw. So that's just like over half your life points already. And then combine that. Oh, my stupid alarm went off. And then combine that with all the other like monsters I have, is really gonna make OTK easy. Then full armor dragons for like, I rarely make them first turn. Just like my late game play. Like if we're like really struggling, I can just like get Cloud Dragon to him and bring him out and just pop some stuff and have 4,000 attack for you to deal with. It's useful. Stardust Dragon for making my fields harder to break. 2 Karakuri, Shogun, Barreto because drawing cards is awesome. Also, this is like the main thing I put under my XYZs. Aside from Little Omega is the secondary card to put under an XYZ because he recycles himself. And no card in my graveyard, so he's useful. 1 Red Dragon Archfiend because burn damage is awesome and just a really good like level 8 synchro to begin with. 1 Star Eater because if I go for like a Karakuri combo and I don't like have any other level 5 machine type monster, I can just use the Tuner and Barreto to go straight for Stardust Dragons. Not Stardust, Star Eater. I have a big monster that doesn't care when it attacks, so you can't mirror force it or whatever. So that's pretty cool. And 2 Panther Dragon for Instant Fusion. And on into the extra deck, this is a semi-competitive deck, so I will have extra deck for it. On the extra deck, we have 2 Royal Decrees for, you know, if you're going to like an anti-meta deck and they're playing like 14 Solemns, just flip Royal Decree and then good game. Then Scrap Iron Statue is also really sleeper tier anti-meta card. It stops the ABC field spell from going off. It stops continuous like pendulum scales and stuff from going off. It's really useful. And then we have 2 Swords of Killing Light. This is how I help get rid of monster floodgates like Vanity's Fiend and whatnot. Just use this, flip it face down, and proceed to go off. 2 Magical Spring. This like draw power versus pendulum decks, and also I can use this discard effect if I have Galaxy Zero on the field or whatnot, and I can like discard a dragon if I need to. But that's really rare. Then we have 2 Pendulum Storm. Once again, if I'm going against like a Magistrator's deck, take out their scales, and then I can like take out a spell and trap card for their back rows. This is a really also slept on animated card. 2 System Down because fuck ABCs and Ancient Gears to a certain extent, but I don't mind Ancient Gears as much as I hate ABCs. Then we have 1 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon and 2 Cyber Dragons for some more fuck ABCs. So like if push comes to shove, I'll drop 2 Solar Windjammers and maybe drop like Red Dragon Archfiend and throw in a Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon so I can have that awesome like board clearing versus ABCs if I need to. So that's amazing. Alright guys, that's the deck, so let's go ahead and look at some replays. Peace out.